You know what? Fortnite has had a lot of changes over the years from its original iteration with Save the World all the way up to where it is now with its current superhero season of Fortnite. Fortnite has evolved and has really changed what it is over the years. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to, the idea of this video is, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to go play a car racing game, all right, you might go play Need for Speed if you're in the arcade racing games. You might go play Gran Turismo, ACC if you're into the more realistic type of racing games. If you're into action adventure games, you might go play Skyrim, Witcher 3, Dragon Age. Probably not the best example because of the last fucking clusterfuck of a game they had out, but you know what I mean. If you want to go and play a shooter in first person, you might play Call of Duty, you might play Battlefields, and if you want to play a third person shooter, you might ever play Fortnite. However, Fortnite over the years has become a lot more than just a shooter and a lot more than just that game where you can build forts while you're playing Fortnite. Let's get into it. Fortnite started off as a base building and survival game against groups and waves of monsters with built-in challenges. It was known as Fortnite Save the World. Back in 2016, 17, I can't remember which now, but they brought out the first Battle Royale mode for Fortnite, which had the building mechanics and all that, and it blew up. Everyone was playing it. It became very popular. At that time, it was pretty obvious that if they only kept to that formula, that it would have a shelf life not necessarily as long as it could. And so what they've done is, over the years, not only have they added things like no build mode, an official racing mode in rocket racing, and other official game modes. What they've done is, through the integration of the game being on the Unreal Engine, people have the ability to create and forge their own game modes and rules in Fortnite. So meaning they can make completely different games, completely different game modes. For example, at the moment, I can't remember the name, I think it's Ballistic Squad or something. It's a first-person shooter mode exclusively made by Epic. They have a racing mode, like a cartoon racing mode in Rocket Racing. They now have the Lego modes, which are like Minecraft light type of modes, or very akin to like Animal Crossing or a game like that, very much comfort games. In this way, Fortnite has evolved over the years to basically be whatever you need it to be, as long as you or someone has the creativity to foresee the vision for something inside the game engine, which is absolutely astounding. It means that Fortnite can become a game for absolutely everyone, not just base building fans, not just people who like the rocket mode, not just people who are fans of the Lego slice of life modes, not just people who are into Battle Royale, not just people who are into build or not build, not just people into first person or third person shooting. The game is expanding every single day, and it's expanding in a big way. And if Epic takes it the right route, which I'm sure they will, and continues to add official experiences that are different from what we already have, then I'm sure that in the future, Fortnite won't just become a game for almost everyone like it is right now. Fortnite will become a game for everyone with almost every experience you can imagine in it. And if it continues to expand this way, I can't really see too many other games, being able to keep up with the pace that it's going at, because of its already, established base and its established, fan base. On top of that, they could easily expand out into other markets. For example, Rocket Racing is very popular, and that's an arcade racing game, as I mentioned a couple of times. There's that ballistic mode, which is an FPS mode. Apparently it has a couple of problems, but it is, from what I can tell, pretty popular. There was the absolute genius of bringing out zero build mode for all the people who weren't fans of build, such as myself. And then, of course, the initial genius of the third-person shooter that was different from all other battle royales due to its building mechanics. Now, Fortnite has always been quite unique because of its building mechanics and the way the game plays, but I genuinely feel that if they continue and they pour the funds into the right areas, adding new experiences and continuing to add really fun seasons over the years, this game will only get bigger. And it's an absolute testament to the genius of the developers and the publishers to be able to see the expanding markets opening on the horizon. and I'm certain that in the coming years that Fortnite will, expand even further, not just, into racing with rocket racing, or not just in the first person shooters, but I think, another one I forgot, the parkour modes, the private server type modes with the hole and things like that, where people just go in with all the weapons through Fortnite's history and fight for hours and hours and hours. Then there's the practice modes where you could go and practice your building. I mean, Fortnite has a lot more to offer than just the surface level glance will tell you, and it's getting bigger and better every day, and I can only foresee it becoming even much more of a champion in the industry. But do let me know what you think down below, if I'm on base and I'm correct in the way I'm seeing it, or if you think something else. Please do comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. I'm trying to get a new format where I just pick a topic that I am somewhat passionate about, or am passionate about, or I feel that I can offer a different point of view on, and just trying to make a video every day. So if you did enjoy it, please do like, please do comment down your thoughts below, and I appreciate you being here. Peace.